Yep, today we're going to stalk a heron in the woods for multiple hours. Then we are going to go over some lepidopteran trivia with the help of you viewers. And you can also earn a shout out in another video if you ID some animals at the end. I'm Koa, this is Casual Outdoors Weekly, where we go over nature activity for you to do for the benefit of your health and happiness. We also knock up our nature smarts a bit, all under 6 minutes this week. Our outdoors activity is to stalk a great blue heron. So most herons won't let you get too close without flying off, but you'll have good luck if you keep your distance. And this heron was so hard to film. For weeks and weeks within the woods of Virginia, I could never sneak up on this one heron without it flying off. That was until this day. I was able to see it before it saw me, and I followed this heron for about 3 hours along a creek in the woods, hoping to capture just one shot of it catching a fish. And I took this footage earlier in the summer in Virginia. And I'm not in Virginia right now, I'm in the Midwest. I'm sort of selling my body to make money. That didn't come out quite right. But anyways, back in Virginia right now, I have this little niece, 8-year-old niece, who's got this Apple Watch that she just got. And she keeps texting me every handful of days, "When you come back?" And I'm like, "Not for a while, sweet girl. Soy un gringo pobre y necesito trabajo." So that's sad. So anyways, tracking this heron was actually quite tricky. It required staying far enough away to not spook it and constantly moving with the big bird as it moved downstream. And at one point I knew I wouldn't be able to track it unless I did a big maneuver around it. So I had to walk a quarter-mile arc around it to get positioned downstream. And as a fisher myself, I can definitely appreciate this bird's patience. It didn't catch a damn thing for nearly 3 hours, but it never gave up. But finally, this heron showed me that it was actually a capable fisher. And then I messed up my video by trying to refocus. But nah, it was wholly rewarding just being outdoors and observing this magnificent bird catch a meal. And I hope you get out there and watch a blue heron catch a fish. It's quite amazing. Nature is nifty. Let's drop some lepidopteran photos on you. Have viewers submitted with some trivia. So first off, we have Natalie in Illinois. She sent me a cool photo of a cabbage white, one of the most ubiquitous species of butterfly in North America, and some monarchs. Now, the monarch looks so similar to a viceroy, but check the difference between this viceroy I found and Natalie's monarch. The easiest distinction is noticing that the viceroy has a line going across its hind wings, and a cool fact, it was once thought that the viceroy was a palatable species to predators and mimicked the appearance of the monarch butterfly, which is a defense mechanism known as Batesian mimicry. It's basically faking that it's poisonous. Research suggests that the viceroy is actually even more noxious, that is, unedible to predators, than the monarch. So this would be Malarian mimicry, where both similar species are unpalatable to would-be predators. So don't eat the butterflies. Then we have what appears to be a red-spotted purple submitted by Tay on the East Coast, and remember that the red-spotted purple mimics the pipevine swallowtail. We covered that awesome type of Batesian mimicry in the Outdoors Weekly number 8. And she also sent in some footage of an eastern tiger swallowtail, and that kind of looks like someone's chasing Bigfoot. So Dace88 tagged me on iNaturalist with his photo of a fiery skipper, and that's a great photo of a really cool butterfly. And I'm so happy that I got at least one person signed up for iNaturalist. The Outdoors Guy, who is also a video creator here on YouTube, sent in some swallowtails, and there may be a mating behavior in that second photo. He also sent in a really cool photo of a moth larva. Yes, that is not a leaf. That is a monkey slug, or the larval form of a hag moth, and it has some extreme cryptic camouflage, or camouflage that means it can blend into its surroundings very easily. And so the Outdoors Guy has over 600,000 views on YouTube. He does hunting and fishing, a lot of hunting calls. I'll put that link down below if you're curious. Check out his channel. And finally, Sir Biology Geek sent me a photo of a crescent. And it's a great photo, but neither he nor I are able to fully ID this one because it could be either a northern crescent or a pearl crescent. And it's really tricky to tell the difference between the two species. Even lepidopterists, aka those cool nerds that study moths and butterflies, have a very hard time distinguishing these species in the field. All right, let's move on to dealer's choice. So In the next couple of weeks, maybe even next week, I will be interviewing an expert in the field of nuclear energy, talk about that, clean energy, and debunk some myths. For now, I'm going to show you some footage of 3 really cool species that I took, and if you can ID them, it doesn't matter who gets there first. Anyone that puts down a correct answer for any one of these animals will get a shout out in an upcoming video. Spread some knowledge, be nature heroic, and I hope to see you next week. And you can always check in on any of the other Casual Outdoors weeklies because they're on YouTube now. They're in the forever abyss of data. That's creepy. It's creepy. People watch me every hour, every day now, and I'm not even that big. It's a little creepy. Okay, that's good.